Hey everybody, Felix Stoffelbaker here. I wanted to make an EOS Blackboard discussions today, and I wanted to make it on my portfolio, and I really wanted to show you that, and myself really, that I am positioned and I'm making the moves to set myself up for complete financial freedom and to the point of being able to do everything that I want. So I want to start off by saying that I hold EOS and I hold Bitcoin, and those are by far my two largest holdings. Bitcoin even more so, much more so than even EOS. And I don't have a ton of money into this like some people that we see, like MicroStrategies and stuff, investing close to $1 billion. I work a regular job, and I just have my extra money. Instead of going to the movies or buying video games or all that stuff that a lot of people do, many hobbies, I pretty much stick to trying to make my money grow for me. So all of this is just a way for me to accumulate more Bitcoin and more EOS. So I want you to keep that in mind, in addition to some of the stuff that's going on here. So let's get into it. This might look like a lot, but once I explain it, it'll probably make a lot more sense. So like I said, my top holdings are Bitcoin and EOS, and these are not in any order. I just put Bitcoin and EOS at the top because those are the coins that I'm interested in, the ones that I want to get more of. So I have, and these are not in any order down here. These are all from anywhere, basically from, some of these down here, $1 to $5 to any one of these up to a few $100s. None of these down here are over $1,000 invested. So please keep that in mind. This is not Mr. Risk, Mr. Have Money, Mr. Whatever you think. This is, when I get a paycheck every week, I'll put $10 or $15 out of each check, and I'll put it towards one of these projects or something like that. And I might only do that a couple times for each project, and then I move on to something else that I find interesting or think is interesting. So please don't think that I'm over here just dumping money into these and that you should do that or anything. I'm not getting, this is not even the point of this video. The point of this video is when I look in a year, I can look myself in the face and say, I did that, and I'm holding myself accountable. I either made a ton of money or I didn't make a ton of money. And, we're going to find out, because I'm willing to put this out there for myself to be held accountable to myself. So I have some BIDAO tokens, I have DApp tokens, I have VIG tokens, I have EFX tokens, I have NDX, I've got checks, I've got IQ, I've got EMT, EOS DAC, Challenge, WAX, Data, SNT, CRO, NMR, ENJ, 0x, RCN, BNT, LINK, CRPT, OXT, Solve, ETH, CND, BAT, Karma, and then I've got a handful of ones. Some of them are in the EOS ecosystem where I just threw a couple of bucks at them, and some of them right when they came out, and then they dropped, significantly in value. Right when I first got an EOS wallet and could mess with Nudex, I was going pretty crazy. So I just said all of the names of the tokens that I have for people that are listening, and I'll go ahead and I won't go into details about each project, but I might elaborate just a tiny bit. So BID is BIDAO token, and it is supposed to be a stablecoin DeFi type token on run on the Binance chain. DApp is the liquid apps token, and they're using to inter-blockchain communication between EOS and other chains. VIG is the Vigor protocol. It's a DeFi lending service. EFX is the Effect AI, and that is like a machine learning, AI learning system. IndieX is the Nudex token. It's kind of like a BNB token for the Nudex platform. Chex is similar to that for the Shintai platform. It does a lot more, but that's something for you to look into. IQ is for the prediction markets on Everypedia. EMT is the Emanate token for artists to be able to get money directly for streaming their music. EOS DAC is a decentralized autonomous corporation. It was the first airdrop on the EOS blockchain, and I encourage you to look into that one. Challenge is a challenge token where you can challenge people, and they can earn tokens in different cryptos and for getting them to do things. Wax is the World Asset Exchange, where you can trade skins and you can trade assets. Data is going to be a place where you can have data stored through blockchain integration. SNT is I think that's data also. I forget what SNT does. CRO is the Crypto.com fees and transactional coin for them. NMR is Numeraire, like a prediction type market, and they cut the supply of their token in half, so that makes that one lucrative. Engine token is looking to be gaming platform. 0x is the protocol for all the Ethereum addresses. Ripio Credit Network is looking to be a lending service. Bancor, BNT is a I forget what they do. They're really unique though, and even EOS uses some of the Bancor algorithms. Link is obviously Chainlink, that is going to do interoperability between blockchains. Crypterium, CRPT, is a kind of like a Uniswap type of app that you can use. OXT, Orchid, is something you just need to look into. Orchid, I'll leave it at that. SolveCare is for organizing data for medicine and things, so I think that'll be lucrative. Ethereum, the only reason I hold Ethereum, I have like 1.5 Ethereum across all these across a few wallets, so that I can move all of these ERC20 tokens from a wallet that I control to a exchange to sell once they go to the value I want in exchange for Bitcoin or EOS. So I only hold Ethereum. Sure, I think it might go up in value in the short term, but I hold it so that I can use and send these other tokens because they cost Ethereum, unlike EOS, which doesn't cost anything for the user. Syndicator, I think, is going to be a good one. Basic attention token, where you earn cryptos for using the blockchain and using the privacy. And then Karma, it's kind of like what Voice is trying to do, but in a little bit of different way. And then a lot of these other ones down here I just bought, and obviously I'm just holding them till they go to zero because it was only a few bucks and not really worth it. And if they ever do something, great. If not, that was a learning experience. I also have NFTs. I've got Garbage Pail Kids Series 1 and 2. I've got Garbage Pail Series Joe Goes Exotic, and I've got the William Shatner cards. I've got a set of those. So that's all my portfolio, and I think that overall I'm looking really pretty and sitting to make some financial gains to change my life and change some of the people's lives around me. So I think that, you know, this is not very much money at all that I have invested total compared to, you know, what people spend on a lot of other things, entertainment and food and all that stuff. Very modest account. All these are small plays. I'm thinking that they could do drastic gains, and that would be great for everybody involved. So just wanted to put that out there, and, you know, make sure you're not going any farther than you can. This is very small amounts in each. Like I said, I do have a little bit of Bitcoin and trying to get more EOS, obviously, but I'm going to use these in order to facilitate this in a big way, and then use these to leverage to buy a property or any type of thing like that that is large. So I just wanted to put that out there, and keep in mind that you can do things with a tiny amount of money and change your life. So just want to put that out there. Stoffel Baker out.